Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So Nate Dogg's son did an interview, and during this interview, he revealed that Nate Dogg's
exposed.
brother and his mother is accusing Snoop Dogg of essentially stealing and hiding and withholding certain things from them. Nate Dogg died in 2011. He had complications from a stroke, but he left behind a pretty decent catalog. He was signed to death row for the majority of his career. Nate Dogg is a West Coast legend, but he also had a sneaky, successful mainstream career, right? He had a #1 song.
Okay.
With 50 Cent. He had 3 top 10 hits. He had 18 songs on the top 100.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty decent catalog that would feed your family for some time, right, after you pass away. But according to Nate Dogg's family, they have been having a tough time profiting, monetizing, eating off his catalog and his estate due to a lot of troubles they've been having, primarily within the family, but also things that are out of their control.
Don't tell me
So the
Snoop
first
Dogg
problem is the fact that Nate Dogg has 9 kids, and they all don't trust each other, and they all want to lay claim to his estate.
No, I seen 2 different interviews, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I seen an interview with you on No Jumper, and it said you had Nate had 4 kids, but then when we keep reading, we keep seeing it's 9.
Yeah,
so I don't know what's what.
It's about 9 of us.
Okay, so it's 9 of you guys, and all of you guys are somewhat attached to that trust.
Right.
Is that why they tried to put a person in charge of that?
And
this is crazy.
And let me, also take it a little deeper, right? Like, we don't all agree, and I've tried to get everybody to agree.
Okay.
And when everybody don't agree, then everybody got attorneys. You know what the result is.
Everybody wasting money.
You feel me? Then we go into mediation, and it's, So, but right now it's like,
okay,
we got the LOC, right, or we got that in place, but still, now we all have to pitch a manager to control the LLC, or who we feel like is best, the person for the job, and we're letting someone from the court, pretty much decide who they feel would be the best person out of everyone that we pitch.
Damn,
Let
see,
Nate Dogg's story be a strong lesson for a lot.
see, damn, y'all as a family, you gotta come together when it's about something dead ass serious. This shit ain't no games, and y'all don't know how to just come together and y'all literal family. Like this is what money does to people in real life. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy.
Out of y'all. A quick Google search will tell you why it's been so easy for outsiders to come in and take certain things and split up the family. A court got to appoint somebody to make decisions because the family can't agree on nothing. That's because everybody is fending for themselves. Nate Dogg had multiple baby mamas. They're all filing for child support claims against the estate.
Okay.
The wife at the time was LaToya Calvin. So she got to fend off Sharita Williams, who's filing for over $300,000 in child support claims. Omina Norris filing for child support claims. Rhoda Mooten filing for child support claims.
$300,000?
The estate is trying to make it all structured, trying to tie up the loose ends, trying to figure out where the money is. And as they're uncovering where the money is, you got the baby mama stepping. Nah, hold on, no. We need a court-appointed manager because we want to get paid for child support, and we don't trust that. That, like his wife and his kids will do.
To all the baby mamas, y'all don't deserve a dime. You're not gonna spend it on your kid. You're not gonna spend it on the child. It's not gonna happen. So you don't deserve a dime. Not one.
We don't trust that manager who's linked to that woman and her kids will do right by us. So we want our manager who's gonna, and it's like, wow. And because the family is kind of like discombobulated, it's very easy for others to step in and get involved and take certain things. And now guess what? It's all a big mess and nothing is structured and nothing is getting done, right?
So who took something?
The more money that's gonna go missing, right? Because now y'all got to pay hella money to lawyers, and they'll probably work pro bono.
They're not cheap.
When that check comes, they taking their money first. So by the time y'all get the actual check, there's probably no money left because lawyer fees done ate it all up.
Why can't you be that?
I look close. So
All the money. Hold on. All the money y'all fighting over, trying to get, is exactly what y'all spending on lawyers. Make it make sense. If y'all would have just came together, everybody could have got an equal portion. Shit is crazy.
Oh, I pitched my sister, right? Because my sister, she got a degree in music, and she got a degree, in
I like that.
business,
I like that.
And because I don't want, everybody or anybody.
Well, if she got the information and she got a degree,
exactly.
she did all. I'm with that.
But like I said, it's two different sides.
Okay.
So a couple people, they didn't agree with that, and once they
Is it
don't,
split
everyone
up?
has to agree.
Is
Pretty
it
much.
split
Yeah,
up into
everybody got to
ninths?
agree like a jury.
Like I own 1/9, then another kid own one.
We own however much breaks down into our
Right.
our share aside from what the what
Yeah,
the
9
mother
kids?
or the wife got type.
So
Plus the wife.
Okay.
Is Latoya still bringing?
No, Latoya, she's got an attorney. Her attorney show up and this is what they standing on. Which is a part of the other side, and some people have sided with the other with her.
So now the estate is pulling in money, but so do they just divide it up?
I mean, and then distribute it. The of course the people that's controlling it, they take their cut, and they answer it.
Man, at the end of the day, the only people that deserve part of this estate is the kids, and that's it. And the wife. The kids and the wife. Baby mamas don't need nothing. The wife got what she got. They were married. And then give the kids the rest. They need to learn how to come together, be able to equally split it. If not, let the wife keep it all. Y'all can't come together. Oh well.
Let
They
me tell
Feel
you,
me?
Calls, dog.
Listen, they killing y'all.
an hour.
Listen,
$250 an hour.
Hey man, I know. I'm looking at. I'm probably the only one, and it's 9 of us. I'm the only one that's sitting back. I got this shit in my living room right now on my table. I can just pick this up, and I'm seeing everything we being charged for, and it's crazy.
oh no, it's maddening.
It's crazy. Like it's
To
something.
be honest, the
I don't
whole
think they
point
get.
of those things is to suck every dime
for sure.
out of it and
Yeah.
actually bankrupt it and move
Literally.
on.
Right.
There's movies.
The only
there's
thing that's
TV
saving
shows.
us is what we not playing with, but what we dealing with. It's literally, and that's what allowed me to see like it's still like, you feel me? But I said it a long time ago. We milking the accounts. All that's going on is the accounts is being milked.
That's all they do.
It's not in a music manager's hands. He's not thinking of nothing creatively to continue anything.
Right.
He's just sitting there, milking it, answering the phone. This is how much that costs. This is what's coming in from music that we know of because it's shit that we not collecting from. By the way,
Oh,
a
for
lot of
sure.
shit we ain't.
I had to
collecting.
fix
So
my
that's
mic.
why
Don't worry
the
about
first
me.
step, let's just take this from here, put it to the LLC.
So have you ever and we not
Even from hearing his explanation, he's also a part of the problem to me. Because if they wanted things to be fair, they wouldn't recommend his sister. This dude says that he wants his sister, who's also like one of the kids, who laying claim to like this estate.
Had to fix my
So he
lighting a
wants
little
the
bit.
sister
Still ass,
to
but
be in charge
fuck
of
it.
everything. So he wants all the family members to say, yeah, let the sister be in charge of everything. When the sister would have
Hell
your best
no.
interest like in mind,
Everybody-
your mama's best interest in mind. She couldn't give a damn about the other baby mamas.
Bro,
So yeah, no duh, like
y'all
no duh, they
related
said
in
no,
some
right? That's
way,
egregious,
and y'all
okay?
can't just come
That's
together.
egre-
It's
Yo,
crazy.
From my perspective, have his mama in charge.
That's what I'm
Have his
saying.
Mama,
Literally.
like in charge of everything. Okay. Now they get on to unreleased songs, right? And masters and things of that regard. This is when the conversation pivots to Snoop Dogg. Okay. So the interviewer asked him, "Hey, yo, I heard you guys have like 500 unreleased Nate Dogg songs, with like a lot of other artists like Eminem, Warren G, and others that you could release and make even more money." So he starts off on this, and he quickly pivots the attention of Snoop Dogg. Now you could tell, like, he still wants to protect the relationship with Snoop Dogg, so he does something very slick. He throws out the accusations against Snoop Dogg, then say, "Well, like it's my grandmama who's making the accusations, and my uncle, not me. But you brought it public, so you're making the accusations."
Well, there's a report that you have 500 Nate Dogg's songs.
Damn,
Yeah.
500 songs?
Them
You know how much
reports
bread
Snoop
that
got
is?
that.
Yeah.
There was something out that Snoop had my pops masters But masters can contain a lot of things. That's the thing. I just put a number on it in that interview. That was like another interview where I put a number on it. But there is something going on. There's a feud right now, and I'll be the one to say it because it's my family, and it's like, and I'm who I am, and some shit went down at a show. You feel me recently, and it's like, you know, I feel comfortable sharing and speaking on it. But supposedly Snoop, you know, got the okay from my grandma to go to her house and get my pop's masters. She, you know, pretty much showed him where the masters were, however this occurred, and he left with the masters. My uncle, when my daddy got sick, my uncle placed the masters at my grandma's house.
Gotcha.
He wasn't aware that Snoop went to my grandma's house and got the masters. And I'm only repeating what my uncle is like riding on, like. And when I say riding on, like, me and him just got into a big feud at Warren G's show recently, like in front of a lot of people, and it was like embarrassing almost. And I want to get this off because we ain't talked since, and this is something that I'm speaking on as to, you know, like shit that's affected me on some, like, man, this shit kind of whack, you know, like.
The fact.
What are you talking about? That shit was just like blabbering. He brought up Snoop and then just started stumbling and didn't know what to do. Bro, you said Snoop stole the masters. Don't try and say that it was your granddad or your grandmom because something happened last week at the show. Bro, no. You said Snoop stole the masters. Stand on that.
That bro don't understand why his family or why his uncle would be going off on him or angry at him. Bro, like, again, I love Snoop. I'm not involved in this. I'm not, you know, not Dogg family, obviously. So I would think Snoop wouldn't do this. But the grandmama is telling you, hey, baby, Snoop Dogg came to the house and got it. The uncle is telling you, hey, I put this at the grandmama house. Grandma said Snoop came and took it. And then you calling Snoop and Snoop like, nah, I wouldn't do that, young one. And then you go publicly and try to go against the uncle and the grandma to protect the relationship with Snoop Dogg. Of course he's mad at you. Of course he's spazzing out on you. Of course he don't rock with you. Because you're not holding it down for the family. Yo, he's telling you, hey, bruh, I know where I put the masters at. I know where I put them songs at. Grandma's saying, oh yeah, baby, the things was here, but then Snoop came and got it. Whole time the son is like, nah, man, I don't know. Even during this interview, I don't know if Snoop did it, man. Like, you know, like my uncle and my grandma standing by, but I don't know. You know, me and Snoop still cool. Now, again, I'm not even sure if Snoop actually did it, because obviously I wasn't there. How would I know? But if the grandmama is standing on 10 toes, you're supposed to be the voice of the family. You're supposed to ride with the grandmama.
Grandmama ain't gonna lie.
What's what?
Come on
I'm just
now.
sharing what's out there and what's what I'm being told. And what Snoop has always told me is, you know, he don't got it and he don't know, and he would never do something like that. But my thing is, it's like, I at least would want to know, like, you do got it and it's safe, maybe, you know? Because my uncle was over here, like, wilding, like, ready to, like, nigga, like, and he my uncle got, he alcoholic, nigga got a drinking problem, but the nigga get drunk and be ready to risk it all over this shit. You feel me?
Nah, no cap.
Like,
you know how much
nigga,
money a
for
master
real,
worth?
Man. So yeah, he left with him. My uncle put
Real
the
rap.
masters there, and it's like, it's just an ongoing
Real rap.
feud right now.
So you
and
don't
it
really
kind of
know.
placed me in the middle.
So
in
you
a
don't
sense.
really know where the master.
He trying to play victim now.
But I know that he said that he placed him there, and I don't believe he lying.
And your grandmother told you.
I ain't talked to my grandma about it, but for some reason I assume that my grandma is riding with my uncle. But it's like my grandma.
How you
hasn't,
just
like,
gonna assume
you know,
and you ain't even talk? Bro, this nigga's brain dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Like, I mean, at least not publicly, but she not like that. She very, you know, church lady. You know, raised all her kids in the church. So whatever he's probably saying is for sure coming from, you know, mama in the house.
Okay, so
you
we
know?
don't even know if Snoop got it or not.
Nah. And I don't want to say that he do.
Right.
But I do
You
want to say
just
that
did,
this
bro.
is something that's going on.
You just
That's what they
Within
say.
the
did.
family, yeah, and that's what they're saying. And I reached out to Snoop many times where I probably was mad and just went off on him or something. You feel me? And he straight up would tell me like, man, like I don't know what you talking about, like you feel me? And always gave, but cool. And it's the
I don't want to hear him talk no more for real.
the other people got. It's never I never. It is. I'm not saying that that's what's going. No matter who it is.
Listen, man, grandmama go to church every Sunday, man. Grandmama ain't lying on Snoop, man.
Literally.
Now maybe she, you know,
Nah, facts. Grandmama ain't lying.
maybe she don't
Snoop
know
got it.
certain people. Maybe she, people just look alike. Maybe I don't know, right? Like she confused Daz Dillinger for Snoop Dogg. Maybe that's what happened, right? Maybe Daz Dillinger came by and she thought, okay, maybe this is Snoop. Maybe that's what happened because I don't think Grandmama lying, bro. I think somebody got it. I think somebody came and got it.
Nah, somebody came and got the masters. Grandma ain't lying. What she got to lie for? What she gonna gain? What's gonna be her come up? She ain't get paid for nothing. Like, come on, be for real. Man, y'all think Snoop got the masters?